What's up, Rez?
You can find me on the block still, with the same dudes. Whenever shit got real, they remain true. Still flipping by the pound, not a word is funny. Just know when I make it that it's gonna be off dirty money. Everything you hear a lie, unless you heard it from me. End up getting murdered, you deserve it from me. See, a lot of people alarmed by the verse I spit. I'm quick to get my dogs out like we searching a whip. I said it's no new friends, cause I'm through with snakes. Y'all can see my paper eyes like I drew a face. I'm a newer face, no wonder no one knew my name. But I'm barging in now, never knew my place. Let's be talking about the top, that's just what I'm aiming for. Me and my team moving in like it was a vacant floor. Never keeping score, only came to take what's yours. Getting high and speaking truth is what I'm trying to get famous for. It's clear to me it's different apple trees we fell from. You want Molly for a party, I want Molly to sell some. Right now the paper's my focus till my pocket's fat. So you'll see me stacking quarters like I'm at a laundromat.
I've been on the grind from the get-go. Grind from the get-go. Told him I've been on the grind from the get-go. On the grind from the get-go. I've been on the grind from the get-go. Grind from the get-go. Told him I've been on the grind from the get-go. On the grind from the get-go.
Somebody tell somebody to tell somebody a meal. It's rare, but if I gotta be for bloody get grill, I come in to kill. She praying, man, diss me when I summon the will. Like she want a Porsche under the mill, prepaid. She go split like her knees gave. Goes down much smoother than a clean shave. No chaser, crack a cold case. I'm such a fun guy, in fact I'm old maker. I'm under cunt like Mario, cause I really wanna have guns like Fabio. Funds like Mario Bitch, no shit, I don't gotta go. But number two's not a position I wanna hold. All I know is that I see in the sea dead people every time I'm eating the beat. I'm eager to speak, but I don't really need a release, cause I'ma own this bitch, MC in my jeans.
I've been on the grind from the get-go. Grind from the get-go. Told him I've been on the grind from the get-go. On the grind from the get-go. I've been on the grind from the get-go. Grind from the get-go. Told him I've been on the grind from the get-go. On the grind from the get-go.
Every record I wreck it, the second that the beat drop. Everybody thought that we'd stop. I was in the studio, my homies in the weed spot. Almost didn't make it, I was really in a weak spot. But I kept moving, and I kept pushing. Wanted me to lose, but they saw that I wouldn't. I just stayed consistent, I just stayed persistent. They were too focused on the parties and the women. Me, I was focused on the money and getting it. All the rappers throwing shots at me irrelevant. Growing up knowing that my fam was ever rich. Hennessy and music is the motherfucking medicine. I've been on my grind like I'm Rodney Mullen. Started making money like all of a sudden. I got fans New York out to London. I'ma be there soon, let them know I'm coming. OFTF.
I've been on the grind from the get-go. Grind from the get-go. Told him I've been on the grind from the get-go. On the grind from the get-go. I've been on the grind from the get-go. Grind from the get-go. Told him I've been on the grind from the get-go. On the grind from the get-go.